as the polls have closed just in the last few minutes. Now, states where the polls have closed in the last couple of hours, Virginia, one of the first to close 2 hours ago now, 38% of all precincts are reporting Mitt Romney with a 54 to 45 lead, but it is too close to call in the state of Virginia. Ohio, where many of the analysts prior to the day said Ohio might decide the nation. Ohio, part of the president's Midwestern firewall. Ohio, the state that no Republican has ever won or ever lost and then won the White House. Ohio right now too close to call with 55 to 43 for the president at this moment. North Carolina and its 50 to 15 electoral votes still up for grabs. A lot of precincts are now reporting 61% since North Carolina closed their polls at 7:30 Eastern time, but it's way too close to call in the state of North Carolina. And Florida, 72% of all precincts are reporting more than 6.2 million votes are already counted, and Florida is as close as it can be. Fewer than 21,000 votes separating this in that massive state, and Florida, with 72% of all precincts reporting, is too close to call. Pennsylvania has 20 electoral votes, and I don't know what's going on in Pennsylvania, but they're having a hard time getting their numbers in tonight. Pennsylvania closed the polls an hour ago now.
Oh, no, they didn't. Pennsylvania.
Now 1% of all precincts reporting. Barack Obama with a lead over Governor Romney, but it's still too close to call in Pennsylvania, as it is in the state of New Hampshire. New Hampshire closed the polls an hour ago, but it's still too close to call in that battleground state. And the last of our battleground states that have now closed, Missouri closed its polls at 7 o'clock Eastern time 2 hours ago, and only 1% of precincts now reporting the state of Missouri is too close to call. And here's the big board, electoral vote count. This is based on all of the states which Fox News now projects. I didn't go through all of them at the 9 o'clock briefing just 3 minutes ago, because the rest of these that you see in that solid red swath were never up for question. It was well known before tonight that this is how these states would go. The state of Texas is as solid red as the state of New York is solid blue. So if you look at the Electoral College map right now, Mitt Romney has 149, President Obama has 127, and a long time to go before we sleep. Colorado is one battleground state that will be crucial tonight, according to the analysts. Our Rocky Mountain reporter, Alicia Acuna, is at the county clerk's office in Denver. What's happening there tonight, Alicia?
Hi, Shepard. Well, things are actually just starting to get busy here again, because all of the counting that's going to happen in Denver County will happen here at the Denver Elections Division. Now, you see some of these people still sitting here. They're still waiting to vote. This isn't an actual polling place. This is a voting service center. These are folks who have problems with their ballots, or they thought they couldn't get to their polling place on time. They're going to have an opportunity to cast their ballot here. However, those will be considered provisional ballots, meaning they won't be certified for another 8 days, but still, they get their vote in. This is where we're hanging out. This is the area by the ballot counting room, and this is quite possibly my most favorite part of this process, because we're watching from a window here inside the area where they're counting and using these machines here that are putting the ballots at 400 ballots per minute. And then beyond that area, there's kind of this quarantine area where they're going to start tallying them, and we're going to start getting results soon enough. You mentioned it's too close to call. Obviously here, we're not surprised by that at all. With these 9 electoral votes, the president has spent more time here, 13 visits here over this past year, than any other president has ever done, because it is so critical. All of the polling that's been done in the past weeks and months has been within the statistical margin of error. So it is going to be incredibly tight. We're expecting this to be a very long night. Shepard.
Alicia Acuna in Denver for us tonight in a very important swing state. Alicia, thanks.